battle has ended. By an unexpected miracle, the world was saved from the fall. Peace was restored, and people resumed to their busy lives. No one remembered anything about the extraordinary turn of events, and so the season changed. Oh my god, we're skipping through February? Dang.
Yo! Damn, it's cold. But of course, you never miss a day of school, huh? I'm impressed.
So we still have our
Man,
memories?
this year really flew by. We're practically third years now. Only one more year of high school. You think there's anything interesting on the horizon?
You never know.
Looking at the current 30 years, I'm not really sure. Pretty much all they do is freaking study. Sure doesn't look like fun to me. Is that what we're gonna turn into next year? Man, why do I feel like I'm forgetting something? Hey, is that girl looking at us?
Oh, they don't
She's
remember.
pretty cute. How come I never noticed her before?
What are you talking about? She lives in the same dorm as us.
Wait, she does?
Dang, they lost their memories?
What's her name then?
I don't know.
Sheesh, then you barely know more than me. Anyway, it's always crazy in the dorms this time of year. With so many people coming and going. Oh yeah, did you hear? Sonata Senpai's moving out. You know him, right? He's the captain of the boxing team.
Dang, their memories really are gone.
And obviously all the graduates are leaving. Kirijo Senpai's getting ready to move too.
Rijo. Oh, the student council president. She's in our dorm too, huh?
Man, what's up with that girl? Hey there! Are you looking at us? Is something wrong? Oh, no. It's nothing.
She looked like she had something on her mind, huh? Wait, you think she might be interested in one of us?
Not a chance.
Man, you really know how to hit a guy where it hurts. By the way, Yuka time. Yeah, never mind. Forget it.
What? Just say it. Now it's gonna bother me.
Well, do you remember how we became friends?
Oh my gosh.
I mean, don't take it the wrong way. I was just wondering.
Hey, I was dating her.
Well, it's not like we're best friends or anything. But I guess it just kind of happened.
Yeah, I guess so.
You know what's weird though? I think I get what you mean. I can't really explain it, but something just feels off. Now that I think about it, that girl...
Ah, crap!
Peacefully about incident. Dang, we really lost our memories just like that. That's... Wow.
Oh. Oh, sorry, I was just thinking about you. Can we go somewhere else?
Sure. Alright.
Thanks. You look like you're not feeling well. Sorry to bother you at a time like this, but I appreciate it. Hey, sorry for calling you out here. I actually have a little favor to ask. It's about my mom. I want you to meet her. I mean, not in a weird way. It's just that I promised to meet up with her, but I'm still kind of scared. If I see her, I might end up saying some really nasty things. What if we end up hurting each other even more? I'm not trying to make her feel bad. I haven't fully sorted out my feelings yet. But I do want to see her, I think. That's why I thought it'd be great if you could be there with me. You don't have to say anything, really. It's just that I'd feel more confident having you around. With you by my side, I think I could treat my mom with a little more kindness. So if it's not too much trouble, What do you think?
Sure.
You'll do it? Thank you. Okay, I'll call her up right away. I've been putting this off for so long. Sorry to wrap you up in my family situation. Hey, you must be thinking your life would be easier if I didn't have so many problems.
That's not true.
What? Are you saying you actually like my problems?
No, not
Don't worry
really.
about it. I was just joking, okay? Jeez. You know, it's almost spring break. It all went by so fast. We're gonna be 30 years soon. And after that, we'll graduate and go to college and then become working adults, I guess. Wow. It's hard to imagine. Do you think we'll still be together at that point?
I guess we are still dating? I don't know.
I think so too. Well, let's talk about the near future then. Wanna go somewhere over spring break? Oh, how about Destinyland? But just the two of us, okay? You better not invite anyone else. Like if we stay the night and stuff. I wonder if anyone at the dorms would notice if the two of us disappeared for a night.
Oh my
That's an
gosh.
embarrassing thought.
Oh my gosh, she's thinking way too much in this.
Don't forget to save some time during spring break, okay?
Okay, that's...
Oh, hey! Are you going home now? Okay, then I am too. Well, at least I want to, but I've actually got somewhere to be today.
Where?
I'll tell you, but don't laugh, okay? I'm going to the public library. Cause like there weren't any books about
So
sports
embarrassing about
physiology
that.
and stuff at the school library. I'm gonna head out first to get some studying done, okay? Then again, since we've already bumped into each other, I kinda wanna chat for a bit. Wanna walk me to the entrance? Well, then, guess I'll see ya. Gotta go home and study. Yeah, thanks. Hey, remember what I told you before? About finally finding my dream? I never had anything to work towards until now, so I'll admit I'd been slacking off.
Okay, it's... I don't understand what's...
To be honest,
Okay, so we lost our memories, but
it's been tough getting
our
back up.
relationships are
And that's
still the
why
same?
I need to work harder.
I don't know how that works, but okay.
I really, really want to hang out with you. I want to be with you. And I want to feel closer to you too. But I gotta be patient. That's what I have to keep telling myself. I want to take my dream into my own hands and stand next to you with my head held high. I want us to walk towards the future together. You just watch. I'm gonna be so much more irresistible by then. I bet you'll fall in love with me all over again. Just kidding. But that's why I need to be patient for now. Oh, I know. Don't they say that food tastes the best after you've tried your
So
own
obviously
best
the dialogues will be different if you don't romance
This is
these
just
guys,
like that. If
these
we're
girls.
patient now and cool off for a while,
Yeah, we're about to
then
find out
maybe
since we didn't
later on-
romance Fuka.
Wait up! What are you even making me say? Anyway, that's all I have to say. See ya. We'll hang out sometime soon.
I was like, yeah, let's go see Mr.
What's the matter? You don't look well. Are you tired? Try not to overdo it. I'm sorry. I should try not to call you that in public.
Oh, she called me by my first name.
If you don't mind, could we have a little chat someplace else? I have some business to take care of later on. But I'd like to talk with you until then.
Sure.
Thank you. In that case, why don't we go to the student council room? I'd like to see it one last time. This room feels so nostalgic, even though the entrance exams have only kept me away
Dude,
for a short
we
while.
literally have not spent any time together here. What the heck? Okay, whatever.
The results haven't been posted yet, but I'm fairly confident that I passed. If that's the case, then this spring I'll formally become a college student. And that means I'll no longer be seeing this view. Unfortunately, I don't have much time to spare today. The company heads are conducting a briefing. The Kirijo group may appear strong, but it's actually rather frail. It could collapse at any time. I have to keep it together.
Anyway, I can help, I guess.
Of course. In fact, there's something that only you can do. Who else is going to help me clear my head when I need a change of pace? It's thanks to you that I learned to feel comfortable in my own skin, beyond my identity as a Kirijo. Before long, I'll be taking my leave from the dorm as well. I've begun packing up my things, but I haven't made significant progress. My books, my clothes, my photos. Every one of them brings back memories. It's been a short but eventful 3 years. It all went by so fast, especially the year that you came. Whenever we spoke or passed each other in the dorm, I felt like my heart would burst. I never knew I had these emotions just waiting.
I had
to
those
be
vibes.
permission to be felt.
The
I
glamour.
wonder what would have become of me if you hadn't transferred to this school. If I hadn't met you, would I have gone through with the arranged marriage? Or would I have gotten on my motorcycle and left it all behind? Fate is a mysterious thing. Well, there's no point in dwelling on the past. There are things that need to be done for the future of the Kirijo group, as well as my own. And for your future as well. You know what I mean, right? Come introduce yourself to the heads of the family sometime. Don't worry, you'd only be saying hello. I'd just like them to know who you are. Well, it's almost time. I'd best be on my way. I'd love to see you back at the dorm, but I'll be out late tonight. Perhaps this weekend? Just the two of us? Who else will lend me their shoulder when I need a little support? You're the only one who can do this for me. Go on. Try and name someone who could do the same. Was that a bit much?
Junpei?
Well, now you know how serious I am. I
Koromaru.
need you in my life. Well, we'll see. Now then, if you'll excuse me.
Alright.
Oh. Are you okay? You don't look so good.
I guess I'm
You should get
sick?
home and rest before it gets worse. Right now, Oh, sorry. This isn't the time to talk about that.
What is it?
I suppose I can tell you. It's nothing important, though. Look at this flyer over here. The dark history of student-teacher romance? People are free to fall in love with who they want. There's nothing wrong with that. I can see why it would be a problem if it was between a teacher and a student, but that doesn't give them the right to make fun of it like this. I'm going to write a letter of protest to the school paper. Oh, I'll be alright on my own. I'm going to do this by myself. Thank you, Senpai. There's one thing I've decided for myself. It's not much, but I'd like to continue on the student council for next year, too. It was because of you that I was able to change. I know that for a fact. And I never would have met you if I hadn't joined the student council. That's why I want to stay involved. At least, I hope I can. I want to be able to like myself more, and I want you to like me more too. I want to be the first one you think of.
Sorry, too late for that.
That's why. I love you. What am I
At least she
saying?
says that.
I can't believe I
I,
said something
I guess she
like
gets some points for that.
that.
Yeah, it's time for them to earn some of my points.
Well then, please excuse me, but maybe next time we could go home together. I have so many places I'd like to see, and I want to visit each and every one of them with you.
At least it was verbally touching, I should say.
Oh, are you going home?
Yeah, so Fuku's the only one that we have
You look a bit
romance.
pale. Are you doing all right? Don't overwork yourself, okay? Maybe you should rest in the nurse's office before you leave. I was actually about to head to the faculty office. Would you like me to walk you downstairs? Sounds good. People often get sick when the seasons change, so maybe you're coming down with something. Okay, let's head over to the faculty office together.
Yamagishi, what are you doing outside the faculty office?
Oh, well, I want to start a tech club.
Tech gloves? Are you referring to technician's gloves? I think you'd have to go to a hardware store for those.
Not tech gloves, a tech club. Like a club all about technology and electronics.
You want to start a club now? Why is it always you, Yamagishi? Look, it's already March. Can't you at least wait until April?
Huh? But I really want to get this group going. I promise I'll do my best to find members and all that. So, do I have your permission to start the club?
What? You don't even have any members yet? Then it's not even worth discussing. You can't start a club without at least 5 members. Now, I must be going.
And he's gone. Well, looks like I need to find 5 people now. Would you like to join my tech club?
Of course.
Yes! I'm so happy to hear that. I was hoping you'd help me. You know, I used to think it was wrong for me to like electronics. I always kept it to myself. Because I thought it was a strange thing for a girl to be interested in. But you and the team accepted me for who I am. That's why I decided to be strong and let everyone see my true self. So even if people think I'm strange, I know it's okay. I don't want to hide it anymore. Now, I want to meet more people like me and hang out with them. Since I kept my love of electronics hidden, I never had any friends who shared my interests. That's why I thought I'd try starting a club all about it. Because maybe there are other people out there who like this stuff too. And if so, I want a way to talk to them. I do admit I'm a little nervous though. But don't worry, I'll still keep going to art club. It'll probably get really busy, but I want to keep trying. It's like jumping off the diving board at the pool. That kind of feeling. Anyways, I've got to find some club members. Do I need to make recruitment posters and stuff?
You got this.
Yes, thank you. To be honest, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't worried. We're going to be 3rd year soon, and that means everyone will have to start thinking about what they want to do after we graduate. In fact, Yuri-kun and Yukari-chan were talking about college entrance exams just the other day. But you know what? I think I'll be okay. I have everyone here to support me, so there's nothing to be afraid of. Oh, everyone? I keep saying it, but who am I talking about? Sorry. Don't mind me. Oh, I didn't realize it was so late. I hope the stores are still open. Let's see, I need paper. Oh, and I need to find a club room too. I think this might be more work than I thought. Sorry, I need to get going. I'll see you later.
Okay.
Oh, I was just looking for you. This came for you. It's from Hayase.
Bet his school is sorry he's gone. Oof, he was a heck of an athlete. But it's good news for us. Now there's nothing standing between us and total victory. Well, I'll see you around.
Gotta read it.
How's it going? I don't know your address, so I'm sending this to the school. I'm doing good. I'm starting to get used to the job.
I can almost see his face. Okay, that's
The
weird.
real reason I'm writing is because of track. Before, I'd pretty much given up hope of ever continuing. Except there was a part of me that refused to let it go. I don't care what it sounds like. Track and field was my whole life.
It was a good movie. Wrote that.
As the factory manager realized what's up and he wants to help me out. We're gonna make a track team here. Well, I call it a team, but it's really just a few guys at the factory. We practice after work and sometimes on our days off. The other day we did endurance swimming at Lake Biwa. We've even climbed Mount Hiei. We don't have fancy equipment like before, so we're not as efficient. But I'm still having a blast. Most of the guys are just in it for fun, so I don't really get to do any serious training. But I guess it'll even the playing field for them. How about you? You're still at it, right? I'm sure you're just gonna keep getting better and better. It's weird how badly I want to see you improve. Look, one day, you and I are gonna go at it again. And if I'm gonna be a good rival, then I've got a lot of work to do. It feels nice having a goal to work toward. Almost forgot what it was like. Oh yeah, and my mom's getting better. She's in a long-term care facility with lots of fresh air. My relatives and friends come by the house, so my siblings are in good hands too. Things have been pretty great these days. I feel like I can take care of the people who matter to me. It's really fulfilling. And I get to feel that way because of you. So, thank you. Can't wait to see you again.
Letter ends there. All right.
Yo. Dude, I heard the juiciest news just now. You want to hear it? Of course you do. Okay, here goes. This is just between you and me, okay? Get this. So, next month, I heard we have 3 fine-looking teachers coming in.
Oh my gosh. Can you give up on this guy?
After Emmy, Miss Kano leaves, the faculty roster kind of loses its spark, you know?
Oh my gosh.
Miss Toriumi has that weird secret. Miss Onishi is obsessed with medicine.
This guy. He's definitely gonna be, well, I don't know about him, but
And Miss
the people,
Terauchi's like going
the teachers are gonna be
with
so much trouble, and they probably get fired because of him.
I mean, come on, even our school nurse is a guy. Sure, guy nurses are out there, but we could do better than him. He's got some kind of anti-hooky agenda. Speak of the devil, you don't look so good. You need to go see that devil nurse? If that's the case, sorry dude, but you're on your own. I refuse to set foot in that so-called nurse's office. Oh, and those new teachers are coming by today to check out the campus. I'm thinking about hanging around the faculty office to scope them out. Wanna come?
Oh my gosh.
Excellent choice, oh wise one. We got electives to choose next year, right? So, we've got to make sure we choose the right one, if you catch my drift. Wait a minute, wasn't today... Oh, crap! Sorry, man, I gotta split before she gets here.
You're a busy man, I guess.
Yeah, I know, but if I run into her, she just won't shut up. That's my little sis. She'll be coming here next month, so she's gonna swing by today to look around. But I am not gonna be her damn tour guide. I don't want to be seen leading her around by the hand everywhere. I wish I had an older sister instead. Well, anyway, I'm gonna jet. Later. Damn, I really
Okay.
Sup, dude? Wanna grab a bite at Hagakure? I haven't had their special in a while.
Maybe you spot me.
Hey, hold up! I ain't made out of money. I'm just a poor, broke high school kid here. Come on, man. We're buds, right? We even bonded while playing catch and everything, right? Guess we never actually got around to that, huh? Well, anyways, hear me out for a bit? I got called into Miss Toriyumi's office again. She asked me what I was planning to do after April. Dude, like I know. And I was trying to play it off, but then she got all worked up and gave me one hell of a lecture. It's just me, or she gotten way more serious than before. Tomochika was saying that you can't even bribe her with cake anymore. Oh, hey, did you hear from Tomochika about the new teachers coming in April? Apparently they're all women. You have no idea how stoked he was. Honestly, I was getting major secondhand embarrassment. Well, none of that really matters to me. I already got a special someone.
Yep. Ishidori.
I did have a special someone, right? I'm not making this up or anything. I want to tell such a pathetic lie to try and look cool.
I mean, you're not lying. You just don't remember.
There was someone special in my life. Have I forgotten something important? Something I never should have forgotten?
Yeah, unfortunately you did.
Sorry, man. I think I'll pass on the ramen, actually.
Yeah, that's kind of sad.
Oh. Sorry, didn't mean to spy, but you're going out with Yuko, aren't you? I noticed she's been way more motivated lately, so you're the reason, huh? She even took a look at my knee with this huge book, pointing out all the muscle groups and where I injured it. She really knows her stuff now. Guess that's the power of love, huh?
I guess.
Well, she's a great girl. Better not catch you making her cry, alright? But I guess I'm the last person you want to hear that from. Besides, you're not that kind of guy. Oh, right. I wanted to talk to you about something. I went back to the hospital to get a checkup on my knee. The results are in. It's 100% healed. They said I can run all I want now.
Nice.
Dude, I was so happy.
I totally forgot about that. I actually did forgot about that. Because we backed out his social link quite early.
Thinking about it now, how would things have gone if I'd kept running through the pain? I was pushing too hard, only thinking about myself. I got pissed off when things didn't go my way, so I threw out the advice I got and shot my knee to hell. Man, I was such a moron. At least I can see it now. I kept saying it was all for my nephew, but in the end, it was just about my own damn pride. I got you, everyone on the team, and my parents all worried about me. I didn't even stop to notice. I was a real selfish brat.
Don't worry about it.
Thanks, man. Well, it took me this long, but at least I finally snapped out of it. Thanks, man. It's because of you I'm standing here on 2 feet. I swear, things will be different from here on out. I want to repay you all for what you've done for me. No more stubborn pride. I'm gonna listen to what others have to say, even when it's not what I want to hear. Well, that's about it. I just wanted you to be the one I break the news to first. All run around to the faculty office and club room later to let everyone else know. Have a good one. Did Allman get some... We're still...
Oh, it's you. You don't look so good. Is the weather getting to you? It's been getting warmer. It's already March. There's something... Well, we're in the same grade, so I'm sure we'll have plenty of chances to talk. Even so, I wanted to say this while we're both still on the student council. I'm going to quit. Well, this semester is just about wrapping up. All this means is I'm not going to apply next year.
Hey, you went through a lot of trouble, though, so I'm not gonna... I don't blame you, because you definitely went out of balance sometimes.
Odd, but do you think
throughout
this
your
country
social
is
link.
headed in the right direction? I see. Well, I feel differently. You're an optimistic man, so maybe society looks different through your eyes. Up until January, there was a sinister cult growing in popularity. A society without a future. For many people out there, that's the reality. I was thinking how we could change that, and what it would take to change society. My answer to that used to be reform by those in power. I thought that was the only way. But starting a revolution just because you have the power to do so creates more problems. That's what the cigarette incident taught me. I realized how naive I had been. And it helped me arrive at a different answer. I think the best thing for society is education. Every last individual that makes up our society should have a right to education of heart and mind. I really believe that's what we need the most. And so I'm thinking of becoming a teacher. A society is shaped by its people. Every person I help grow helps society grow by extension. You're not going to laugh and tell me I'm dreaming?
Oh. I won't do that. I guess maybe a little, because it is very difficult. It's definitely somewhat unrealistic because like you can only do so much, as a teacher. I guess.
To be honest, I'm amused by the prospect myself. I don't know if I'd make a good teacher. My students would probably hate me. That's all I wanted to tell you. That, and to say thanks. This was all because of you. So, thank you. By the way, for everyone except and I won't for thanks again. By the way, for everyone, and I think.
Why is this guy like that?
Man, well, the Miyamoto just you walk.
Okay. Oh, I don't know why I didn't go off this time.
Anyway, you've been different lately, Miss Toriyumi. You're looking more and more like a professional. Your lesson the other day really caught my eye. It seemed like you spent a lot of time preparing it. I've never seen you so passionate about teaching before. It's unparalleled.
Unparalleled? Well, yes, I have been studying while making preparations lately. Things like how to best communicate the lessons I'm looking to teach. I guess it does seem kind of out of the blue, huh? The thing is, I've decided to stop wasting my time only looking at what's right in front of me.
How wonderful! I'm impressed by your change of heart. What brought this on?
Well, when I was just goofing off one weekend, I met someone. After that, I took a closer look at my life. That person... Wait, they were real, right? They had to be.
Ah, yes, I understand. I myself once had a similar epiphany. Now that I think about it, I met my darling husband thanks to a destiny called fate.
The hell?
Destiny called fate? Isn't that a bit redundant? Besides, you should be careful what you say to a single woman. Anyway, if you'll excuse me.
Teacher seems busy. Should get out of the way.
something? You don't look well. Maybe you should go to the nurses. Wait, you dropped something.
It's my phone!
What? Huh? This phone wallpaper...
Now, mister. No cell phones at school. That screen. I read downward. Love you. My. What a charming confession of love.
Oh, that's Maya!
You make this?
It's from my girlfriend, I guess?
Your girlfriend?
That's her!
Never mind that. What's going on? Why do you have this screen cap? Oh, don't tell me you got it online. The only ones who were on that server were...
Oh, it was her this entire time?
No, it couldn't be. There's no way. Are you kidding?
Calm down, Miss Toriumi. Help! Someone call a doctor.
Don't tell me. You're Tatsuya? I said all that to you?
Oh. This is embarrassing.
Oh, no.
So she's been one of my teachers the entire time. Which I mean, I shouldn't be surprised, really be surprised by this, but
I quit this school.
it was.
I'm never coming back.
But I still am. Oh my gosh.
Just kill me now.
Hello, Maya-san.
So, you really are... I'm... Maya. I'm
Maya.
It's me, damn it. You got a problem with that? Why don't you say something? Jeez, idiot. This is so embarrassing. Ugh. But there was one thing I wanted to say. If we ever met face to face. I was able to turn my life around thanks to you. So, thank you. Wipe that smile off your face, or I'll wipe it off for you with my fists. Anyway, if you don't mind. If you don't mind. Maybe we could have dinner? Go to hell with this!
Oof. We didn't even romance her. Oh lord. That was interesting.
Hey. It's quite rare for us to bump into each other here, isn't it?
True.
I guess it's because I usually go straight to practice after class. But today, I felt like looking around the school before heading over. After all, this is my last day here. The days flew by in the blink of an eye, but at the same time, it felt like this year would last for an eternity. I've dedicated all 3 years of high school to boxing, and nothing else. Was there really nothing else?
Sinji.
Never mind. It's, I guess, hanging out with everyone at the dorm counts as something. We even made pancakes together. We had some good times. If we hadn't lived in the same dorm, we might have never met each other. It's hard to imagine. I'll be leaving the dorm soon. But that doesn't change the fact that I'll always be your senpai. If you ever run into trouble, you can tag me in. Whatever happens, I'm on your side.
Hey, it's Ken.
Oh, Senpai. I'm glad I found you. It was kind of nerve-wracking to come to the high school campus all by myself. Anyway, I'm here to drop off something Sonata-san forgot. He's usually so put together, but sometimes he can be just a little scatterbrained. Oh, speaking of forgetfulness, do you remember someone named Aragaki-san? He was at the dorm for a little while. I didn't really talk with him all that much. Whenever he crosses my mind, I feel this ache in my chest, and unbearably sad. It's as if I've forgotten something important. Though, I'm not sure what. I get the feeling that there was something I had to do. I just don't know what it is or why I feel this way. Oh, sorry about that. You're really easy to talk to, so I kept going on and on. I appreciate that you always listen to what I have to say, though, Senpai. You even went with me to buy tea, and you don't treat me like I'm just a little kid. So, thanks for everything.
Alright. Bartender? Oh, so for the monk.
Aren't you the boy who used to talk to the monk upstairs? He actually called here trying to reach you. Seems like he was wondering how you were doing. Come to think of it, I think he left a message for you. What was it he said again? Hey, don't give me that look. Just hang on a sec. Ah, found it. Here you go. I actually wrote it all down. Didn't think I had it in me, did you? Let's see. Oh man, the handwriting is awful. Who the hell wrote this?
I found my wife and son. My son's still a good-for-nothing punk, and my wife is frigid as usual. She's like an old witch. What do you want? I'm on the phone. Hey, don't write this down, all right? Lots happened, but I apologized 1,000 times, and I worked to make things right. I guess you could say we fell in love all over again. I realized, instead of holding on to my pride, I needed to just suck it up and apologize. And it's all thanks to you. Well, you take care, kid. It's meant to be. We'll see each other again.
That's the gist of it. I'm pretty sure I got everything he said. Oh, and don't bother asking for a number. He didn't say. But like he said, you'll see him again if it's meant to be. Don't they say, like, fate lies in God's hands or something? Oh, wait, that'd be Buddha for the monk. Huh. Anyways, that's that. If fate does bring you two back together, why don't you come party over here again? The monk left how many years until then?
Jeez. But let's see what we have here.
It's you, right? I'm Maiko's father, if you remember.
I did not like this
Do you have
freaking
a minute
social
to
link.
talk? I've been dwelling a little on what happened. Perfect. If you don't mind, let's take a walk down to the takoyaki stand. I'll buy you some. My treat. The food there sure is good. But you knew that already, didn't you? When I see this place, I remember all the times I'd come here with Maiko.
Oops.
She really loved the takoyaki. She's a good girl. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah.
She's so good that I wonder if she's really my own child sometimes. She actually sent me a letter recently. It's chock full of details about her new life. She said she's made a lot of friends. Let's see. She's in charge of the rabbits at her new school and has had to get up early to clean the cages. They scolded her for forgetting her PE uniform. She forgot her homework and had to copy a friend's. I guess she can be a bit absent-minded. I never knew that about her. Oh, and she did so well on her recorder test that she was asked to perform in front of everyone. Then she went on to talk about how she plays at the park by the school with her friends every day. Her mother's doing well too. They're having a lot of fun together. Having fun.
Must be nice. Nowadays, I just come home to an empty house. The rooms feel so big without those two around. I wonder if she feels the same way, living in a home with no father in it. We put her through so much because of our own problems. I feel terrible about it. By the way, I've actually got a bone to pick with you, too. Maiko must have really liked you, huh? She wrote all about it.
I can't wait to grow up. That's why I'm drinking lots of milk. I'm going to marry him someday.
Oh my gosh. No, we are not.
What the hell is that about, you little punk? You were taking advantage of my little Maiko, weren't you? Maybe I haven't been the best dad, but I'm still her father, damn it. And I'm not letting a guy like you touch my daughter with a 10-foot pole. I'll never let you marry her. And don't you forget it.
Oh, at least it's over here, okay.
I heard he had a hand in the hidden menu at Hagakure as well.
Oh, it's the Gourmet King.
Oh, yes. I've heard the same story. They say he tried a bite of some dish. Then he said it could use some fish flakes. So they put some in, and sure enough, it was delicious. Now it's an item on our hidden menu. I'm a big fan of it myself. I had him come up with some ideas for Wakatsu, too.
That socially was pretty funny, though.
Yes, he's the one. Suemitsu-kun put our
Especially at the
coffee
end
on
of
the
it.
map, too. Sure, his appearance and behavior are, how should I say this, eccentric? But he knows everything about food, and his palate is refined. He's in a league of his own among gourmands. There's not a restaurateur around here who doesn't know him.
Is he that famous? So when you heard he was planning to leave to tour the country...
I was shocked and disappointed, of course, but I'm glad to hear he's doing well for himself. I hear he's got a book coming out. It's very exciting. Even when he's far away, I can still feel him. Wait, don't run that.
Are the rumors about a King Suemitsu statue being built in this shopping district true?
Oh, yes. I can't wait. I'll be rubbing it every day.
I forgot where he went.
Oh, are you a student from the area? Are you familiar with a high school student known as the Gourmet King?
Let's go stay at school with him.
Oh, your uniform. So he went to Gekkoukan High then. Thanks for your time. I'd love a chance to meet him myself one day.
Alright. Oh, that's them.
Well, well, look who it is. You've grown so much since the last time I saw you.
Now, dear. They don't grow that fast. What must have happened is that we shrank.
Dang.
Oh, is that how it is? Looks like you got one over on me. Say, you know our old shop here, Bookworms? I'm thinking it's due for a makeover. Something fresh, avant-garde. I can't let Gekkoukan's new school building hog the spotlight.
Good idea.
Ain't it? I'll hash out some plans with my dear and make this place even better.
Speaking of the new school building, they've decided to replant the persimmon tree. It'll be moved to a special location on a hill overlooking the whole campus. Our dear boy will be able to watch over those students for many more years to come. I know the tree isn't actually our son, and yet, this makes me feel so happy.
Ever since my dear heard the news, she's turned into a leaky faucet. Come on, give me a smile.
Oh my gosh.
Please, dear. I think your dentures are falling out. Anyhow, we'll be supporting the Gekkoukan students with renewed strength in our hearts. Looking at you again, you really did grow, didn't you? You've overcome great hardship. Come back and visit us anytime. We'd always love to see you.
Not really.
If we can get that young man
At least I know.
Gekkoukan, not a bad idea, eh?
Come now. Don't...
You don't have to put it like...
Oh, you...
Guy right here.
Hello there. Oh, excuse me. Are you?
Yes.
So it was. Oh, excuse me. I'm Miss Kamiki, Akinari's mother. My son talked about you a lot.
That.
I was just thinking about him. If you have time, would you like to stay and talk for a while?
Sure.
That's wonderful. Please sit down.
This socially was so depressing, man.
Today's
I could not
day.
bear go through it. I went through it as fast as I could. I didn't really pay too much attention because how sad it was.
Seeing you today. It must be another one of God's whims.
I just know he wrote a book of something. He made life meaningful.
Today is my son's, Akinari's birthday. He'd be 20 if he was still alive. Only 19 years. It was too soon. He was almost an... Akinari had a genetic disease. I'm completely healthy, but him... The doctors detected it when he was born. They knew he wouldn't live to see adulthood. Every day, I worried whether he'd wake up the next morning. But he said something to me near the end. I'm sorry to have brought so much pain into your life, Mother. I'm glad that I was born into this world. I'm glad to have been your son. Thank you for the life you've given me. He suffered so much, and yet he still said that to me. But Akinari
It's not your
brought me
fault.
so much happiness too. Feeling his warmth as I carried him in my arms after he was born. Those tiny hands. And first smile. Hearing his breathing as he slept at night. Every day, I was so grateful he was alive. Every day, I found new joy in him. Now, I'm so alone. And there's nothing I can do. But my boy gave me so much. I have to keep going. Looking straight ahead. That's how I want to live. I'll eat the finest foods. I'll do everything. Absolutely everything that Akinari couldn't. I'll have so many stories to tell him about the things I've done on that day. When we meet again on the other side. If... That reminds me. When my son's condition worsened, he started writing a children's story. But when I was cleaning out his room, I never found his notebook.
'Cause I have it.
He said he wanted you to be the first one to see it when he was done. Then he laughed and said I would be second. I suppose he wasn't able to finish the story.
I think he did.
What? So, did you get to read the story? I see. I'm so glad. That was my only regret. Oh, you should hold on to his notebook. I'm sure that's what he would want to. I'll hear the story from him directly when I see him on the other side. Now I have one more thing to look forward to. I'm glad I could finally meet you. Thank you. Take good care of the ones you hold dear. If you wait until their day comes, it's too late. Clinging to their cold bodies won't bring them back. Everyone who's born will die someday. Not just Akinari, or me, or even you. It's all the same.
It's called fate.
So before that happens,
Natural
it
process
doesn't
of
take a grand
life.
gesture. You don't have to make a big production of it. But if you love someone, let them know it. We all go through life with the same struggles, the same heartbreak,
We should all lift each other up.
Golly, this conversation is long. What the heck?
Well,
I got other social links to finish up.
You can share with people too. Don't ever forget it.
Looks like that's all the social links. And we guys got Koromaru. Okay. Hey, buddy. You guys no armor either. Seems a little worried about me. I probably look like a mess. It's okay, I'm fine. Special scenes relieved. That's it, okay. This been set on news for me. Oh yeah, well, I was like, I don't think that's everybody.
Amazing Commodities Corporation, producer of Tanaka's amazing commodities. President Tanaka has made an undisclosed private expenditure that caused. With us is our reporter live on scene.
I'm reporting from the Amazing Commodities head office, where a swarm of journalists has convened. Word has it that President Tanaka will be coming out. The tension in the air is.
Thank you. We'll be looking forward to updates. The unaccounted for expenditure has.
Can we get to him already?
Oh, no question. This is President Tanaka. All he cares about is lining his own pockets. And he could become the richest man on the planet and still never be satisfied. Why doesn't he donate?
That's what I mean. That's what I have a lot of people. A lot of people is like that are successful. They still continue to move forward.
Oh.
President Tanaka has emerged.
Ready to go in your TV? Tanaka's Commodities, everybody's ultimate friend in greed. Hi, everyone. Amazing Commodities is here for you year-round, rain or shine. We have a monopoly on the cheapest, highest quality goods. Our customers shout for joy so loud it's considered noise pollution. Our stocks rise so high they're a hazard to birds. And we make losers every day out of people who don't buy. We're the only miracle left in this sad, desolate world. That's the Amazing Commodities guarantee. We look forward to your business.
Oh, he's gone.
What the hell are you doing? You call yourself a reporter? If you can't get one lousy comment out of him, you're just giving him free advertising.
We'll have to interrupt you there as we've just received a fax. It's from President Tanaka. The message reads, "Hi, this is Tanaka, the best friend your pocketbook ever had. And what's in my pocketbook is my own business. It's not my company's money, so what's it to them how I use it? But let me make one thing clear. I am not ashamed of a single thing. My conscience is clear, dear viewers, so buy my products, guilt-free. Amazing Commodities.
I tried to buy all of his products, but
rain or shine.
I just didn't have the money.
Now, or you'll miss your chance.
Some of them were mad expensive too, but they were but all the stuff I bought were definitely beneficial at some point when I bought them.
Does he have no shame? This Tanaka guy.
At the very least,
just
just say.
because he's made some money for himself doesn't mean that we're his little playthings. On behalf of the people, I have something to say, and fat pigs like him who gorge themselves on the excesses of capitalism.
Yes, thank you very much. This concludes our special report. With no clues as to the utilization of said funds, we can only hope that they went to humanitarian purposes. Next up, your daily glimpse into this just in. We have reports that...
Work continues. Okay, yeah, that's what I was saying. So, I wonder what's happening with me right now. Graduation ceremony tomorrow. I should hit the bed early tonight. Alright. Oh shoot, I should have take a look quick. Says there's blank. Where's this from? Is this Aegis? Because Aegis is the only one that's not we able to talk to. Alright. Wait, I guess we're sick, maybe? Because it doesn't seem like we're... It seems kind of
It's me, I guess. May I...
unnatural, I should say. Just a second.
Thank goodness. I'm so happy to see you again. I'm sorry to show up so suddenly, but I really needed to talk to you.
No problem.
I remember everything.
So
It seems like everyone else has forgotten. But I remember. That day we...
Yeah, we did.
I'm sorry. It's just that when I remembered, I was afraid you might go somewhere far away. Like you did during the last battle.
I wonder if this dialogue is any different if we did romance her.
Today is graduation day, isn't it? I'm sorry. The ceremony's already begun. The weather is so nice outside. Do you remember where we all promised to meet? Why don't we go ahead and wait for the others? We can enjoy the peaceful view of the city.
Let's just see. It seems like I do have an
Has
illness.
finally come. Though this is our last day together, we want the third-year class to know that we're truly proud of you. We wish each of you good health, happiness, and success. On this momentous occasion, I bid you all a fond farewell on behalf of the student body.
Next, a word from the valedictorian. From Class D, Mitsuru Kirijo-san.
Kirijo.
Thank you. This past year, I accepted an important responsibility as Student Council President. When I first addressed you from this podium, I spoke to you all about seizing opportunity while you had the chance. It must have been fate that intervened and gave me an important reminder of this. As many of you know, my father He unexpectedly passed away due to sudden illness. Sudden illness?
Wow, that's rare. I've never heard her stumble in a speech before.
Cause she,
It's a big day.
cause she remember, she started to remember now.
talk
That's
about
not,
her father.
that's not actually true. Yeah, I think the memory's starting to come back.
I remember now. That's right. After my father died, there was a time I lost motivation to live my life.
Am I forgetting something?
Not a senpai.
That's what
What are you doing?
Goromaru! But no longer. I shall honor my father's will.
Yeah, they started.
Won't
They
run
they're
from
finally
vengeance.
starting to remember
I'll face it head on.
everything now
Not
about
a
Tartarus.
single doubt.
It seems like they didn't forget about
And the reason
the social like activities,
I promise.
but now they start to remember like the whole Tartarus thing in the dark hour.
Mitsuru.
That's right. It's because I have forged such wonderful friendships. And we swore that we would never lose hope, no matter what the future may bring.
Senpai, we remembered him, and Aegis.
Yes, I did as well. Let's go. They're waiting.
Hello, this is the ceremony. We're not done.
She just stopped the ceremony out of nowhere just for that. Okay, that was like out of nowhere too. She would have. You would think she would at least finish the speech and everything, and the ceremony.
admit, I'm finally noticing the beauty of spring. It's wonderful.
Oh, am I on her lap? What?
And yet, without exception, each and every season will come to an end. We fought side by side. We faced the world's end. And now, I'm finally beginning to understand what it was I'd been searching for.
Well, I'm not laying her
I
left.
always wondered what it really meant to live. Now I think it's following your heart, fighting for what you can change,
I mean, I know I romanced her, but
and accepting the things
I feel like this is gonna happen regardless if you did or not.
Nothing on this earth lasts forever. Every life will one day fizzle out.
If there is an alternative, I'll definitely gotta check that out.
It's true for all of us, and as soon as you come to terms with it, you realize something. You see what really matters, and find out what it is that gives your life meaning. When I learned that I wasn't strong enough, I was tormented by it. Now I understand why.
I don't know how she developed tears,
Protecting
man.
others is the duty I was given.
I guess she has some kind of
To
liquid
me, it
function
was more
or
than an obligation. At
her
some
system.
point, it became something I wanted to do for myself. Once I decided to try and prevent the fall, something inside me clicked. When I thought about how I might never see you again, that's when I first understood what mattered to me the most. And so, I made up my mind. What I want is to protect you from now until the end of time. I want to stay by your side. And I know I'm not the only one out there who could do this. But still, I want to. Because I'm positive, if I do it for you, then nothing's a waste. My life will have meaning. So, thank you.
Don't cry.
Sorry. What's gotten into me? It's good. I finally found a reason to live. So why am I... They're here. I see it now. I have friends. We support each other through thick and thin. Not everything needs to be for some greater purpose. Just caring about someone can be enough. That's all we need to give our lives meaning. As for me, I found my path. And that's to protect you with my life. Thank you so much for everything. You must be tired. Go ahead and rest now. I'll be right here. I won't be going anywhere.
You're gonna wake me up if you do.
In a moment, the others will be joining us.
I'm getting sleepier. My eyes feel heavy. Close them, I guess? I guess I'll take a nap.
It'll be okay. I'm right by your side, here to protect you forevermore.
They're here. Dang, I gotta wake up now. Oh man. Oh my gosh, what a game this was. What an amazing game. I definitely really enjoyed it. It's one of my favorite games I play. It reminds me why I enjoyed Persona 5 Royals so much. Even though it's like, you know, completely different cast and, you know, scene. I feel like at first I thought this game wasn't. It was gonna be like hard to connect because, you know, with the different characters, different casts, different protagonists, and everything. But it made me appreciate it even more because new relationships, new characters, quite understanding. Do I enjoy it as much as Persona 5? Not really. I think Persona 5 is, you know, still one of my favorite games of all time. This game is still amazing. I really enjoyed it so much. So definitely save 10 out of 10 for sure. Very good game. If you guys like JRPGs and like anime style games, Final Fantasy I would like, or Dragon Quest, you'll definitely like a Persona game. I could definitely say that. But man, unfortunately, I wasn't able to max out all the social links. I just missed out on falling short on 2, and I thought I was able to gonna do it, but I came to realize like the availability of these two characters just was not convenient on my own purposes, and I was just like trying to hold off on like and waiting for me just have the persona of the Arcana that they represent for their social link. Didn't really work out so well though, but it is what it is. But I feel played great though. The fact that all this was on Merciless and my resources, you know, was even more limited than it was in Persona 5. But I still managed it. I didn't think I struggled as bad as I could have. And I feel like I utilized everybody to their maximum potential. But I can definitely say by any means I'm not like the best strategist or best player in a Persona game before. So, but for somebody who never played the original game before and who only had experienced Persona 5 prior to this, I say I did pretty good. Oh man, and I can't wait to see what the DLC is going to be in September. I'm going to take a look more into it after today. It actually launched early today, but I didn't really look into it all that much because I didn't finish. Because I figured it might contain spoilers because it says expansion. So I might take a look into it. Well, I'll probably will take a look at it after this. But very good. And when it does come out, I will definitely be recording that or streaming that. I should say. So stream, you know. Main story is over, but DLC is still gonna come. But we just gotta wait 6 months to be exact. About 6 months for it to come out. So of course we're not gonna be seeing this game all that much, or anytime in the near future. And I would say maybe New Game Plus, but I got too many games to be playing right now. Of course, I got Rebirth that's just started, And then of course Tekken 8 projects I gotta try to focus on. And then once we get into that, we'll be getting to the DLCs of other game LPs that we haven't got to yet, such as Final Fantasy 16, God of War Ragnarok, Resident Evil 4, all that good stuff. So definitely not the end of the channel, but the end of this LP of the channel. I hope I see you guys again later on in the future. I hope you guys stick with me on my journeys with these single player games, and of course my Tekken 8 runs. Really do love all the support. It means so much for me have you guys watching and enjoy the videos. I don't really care if you guys laughing with me or even at me. I'm just glad you guys are having an amazing time just like I am. But without further ado, guys, I'm gonna let the credits roll through, and until then, I will see you guys next time. Peace.
I'd like to bestow on you a reward for overcoming great hardship time after time. Please accept this gift.